Hello everybody, coming in doing another video for HomesteadPrepper.com. I was thinking of water storage. Now, water storage is one of those things, you need water. We need water to drink. We can't last more than a few days without it. So I wrote a little post on the forum, some tips on long-term water storage for you and your family. One of the most important things you can have on hand for emergencies is long-term water storage. Whenever an event happens and the stores are jam-packed with people trying to buy all their bottled water, you're going to be in that mess fighting over the last case of water. If you've got a supply down in your basement or some tanks, if you have a homestead, it'd be a lot safer just to have your water already and not have to deal with the mess of trying to buy it along with everybody else. So different reasons. The end of the world as we know it may or may not happen. We don't know, but it's good to be prepared for that. But you can also just be prepared for weather events or other reasons, financial collapse, the debt. Unbelievably high. Can't keep it going forever. Or other things like a EMP attack, an electric magnetic pulse attack, where a pulse is sent out that fries all electronics. That would be pretty devastating. Or even just bad weather events. If you're up north, ice storms get on the power lines, cause power lines to snap, or branches to snap off trees onto power lines, no power. In the northwest, in a bad ice storm, you can go weeks. Winter storms, snow, you may not even be able to get out of your house to go get water at the store. And even during the summer, there just might be a long drought, and water just might become hard to come by, and everyone has tapped the store. So if you have country property, you can also store your rainwater in ponds or tanks and then just filter it for your drinking. And storing water isn't just as easy as just getting some milk jugs and filling them with water and putting them in your closet or your basement. Every container you store water in must be a food-grade container, or your water will become contaminated. Good food-grade containers are food-grade stainless steel, but you have to watch with stainless steel that you don't just pour it right out of your tap if your tap water is treated with chlorine. The chlorine will corrode the steel. Stainless steel containers are lighter than glass, and light can't shine through the stainless steel into your water. That can cause, light and water cause things to grow, and you don't want that in your drinking water. Other choices for storage containers can be food grade glass or plastic. Usually these light can get through plastic and light can really get through glass, so they need to be kept out of the light. And glass is real easy to sterilize, but it's also really easy to break. And another thing that you have to keep in mind is don't be fooled by food-grade containers that have stored non-food items. You can't store water in those because whatever was in them may have leached into the plastic, and then if you pour your water in there, then it'll eventually leach back into the water. And it may cause the water to taste bad, or may cause things to grow in it. And that also applies to juice or milk containers. They are food-grade containers because we drink the juice and milk out of them, but the sugars, they'll leach into the plastic. And then when you pour water in them and put them away, the sugars will get in the water and can cause bacteria and will cause things to grow in your water. And another thing that you should keep in mind is maybe rotate out your water supply. So if you have so many containers of stored water, the oldest container you have, maybe drink out of that one every 3 months or so and put a fresh one in to replace it. So you'll just rotate out the old ones every 3 months. That's just a number I picked, 3 months. You'd probably go a little longer, but just to keep the water all fresh. And actually, I've found a huge amount of information at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention website. Their website here has a lot of information about creating and storing emergency water supply, cleaning and preparing personal water storage containers, making water safe in an emergency, finding other water sources for an emergency. As you can see, for each category, there's a ton of information that you can get off of here as well. Lots and lots of information. How to create a disaster supplies kit. All sorts of information about cleaning and preparing personal water storage containers. So here's all the information about the containers, how to sanitize them. So yeah, this is a huge wealth of information, and I'll leave a link below to this site in the description of this video, so definitely go over there and check out all this information. You'll be set. You use everything that they've got here to get your water storage started and to keep it safe, how to keep it pure, and how to filter it. They also have finding other water sources in an emergency. Different ideas on how to get water outside your house. Like I was saying, rainwater, you can store it in tanks. If you have some land that you can do that. Ponds, make a pond, store water in a pond. So yeah, I hope you found this video informative. It's really important to have water storage, and so I thought I would make a post on the forum. You can go to the forums at HomesteadPrepper.com and add to this post any experiences you have sharing water, what you've done, what you can add to the post to make it better. You can also add comments under this video. And if you'd like to see more videos on homesteading and prepping, you can subscribe to the channel and like the videos so they get seen by more people. And you can also hang out on the forums and add any knowledge you have to the community. So thank you for watching this latest video, and I'll see you on the next one.